The volumes of tourists will come, but it's how we talk about our city and what Ubuntu means. And so, in preparation for today, I kind of think of what does Ubuntu mean to me. And Audrey, I think you spoke about the definition of it. I see Ubuntu in a slightly different way. And I don't know if you will relate to this, but sometimes you find somebody rushing to the airport, they're late for their flight, they get to the airport, they're frazzled, they're stressed. If they miss their flight, they might miss the kids' first recital. The stress levels are high. You get into that queue to get through the gates, and there's a long queue, and you're at the back. And you can see they're already calling the boarding for your flight. That's stress. But then all of a sudden, you hear somebody from the front shout, anybody that needs to board and get to the front? And it's like, you've got the best answer to that question, it's me. And then what happens is that everybody just says, go. They're cheering you on to get to that flight, to get to that. That's Ubuntu. It's when you stand in ShopRite, in fact, when I look around, maybe you saw more Checkers and Woolworths kind of thing. But when you stand in that queue and you've got only bread and milk, the two items on your hand, and in front of you is a lady with a full trolley for month shopping, with kids shouting, she's in the queue, the kids are grabbing at the aisle and the sweets in the aisle as you're in the queue there. And she turns around and looks at you all frazzled, but she says, you only have two items, go ahead. For me, that's Ubuntu. It's the small things. It's the things that we do in the everyday that makes a difference. And that's who we are. That's who we are as a people. That's our superpower in South Africa and Cape Town. It's not what we market, it's just who we are. And it's through that Ubuntu and expression is what lives in tourism every single day. And so that is our superpower. It helps us to achieve amazing things, global awards, but it also puts food on the table and creates hope for the hopeless. And for us, as part of being within the sector, but more importantly, in the legacy of Tutu, that is what tourism really means. And for us as Cape Town Tourism, we are proud to be here, and we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to many more. But the one thing I want to ask you, when you go forward from today is, if you're standing in that queue, and someone's behind you, all you need to say is, go ahead. Thank you.